Hey, it's Richie and Wes.
He's Richie.
And he's Wes.
And this is our show. It's Aries season in full effect.
Oh, Lordy. It's your season.
It is. And, we're the springtime. We're the first of the zodiac. We're bringing new
Oh,
things
that's
in.
right. I never thought about that. Even my mom's an Aries. Her birthday's on the 15th of April.
Yes. It's a time to start new things.
That's why we get along so well.
Yeah. I actually don't know a damn thing about astrology.
Neither do I. It actually annoys me. I talk shit about everyone on social media, and I always get shit when I tweet things I don't get banned for. Still saw you talk about that last week. I'm like, stop blaming zodiac signs on your failed relationships and take accountability for you just not having the best mate choosing skills.
Yeah.
Oh, I can never date another Gemini. I can never date another Virgo. Honey, I can guarantee you that if you're having this many troubles with this many signs, I don't think it is dependent on when they were born.
It's not supposed to be a process of elimination.
Right, I
like,
think, right.
No more Leos.
I'm like, I think
Let's
it
got
might
11
just
signs to go.
might be a you thing in that point, and I'm not one to victim blame anyone. But if you've had this many issues with people, like you hate these exes for let's put a mirror in front of you.
That's a problem.
You're having issues choosing the right people in general. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Mm-hmm.
And I love those-
absolutely.
I love my last ex, Ronnie. Oh my God, he was so, everything was like, you couldn't go a day without mentioning something about a goddamn sign. And my favorite thing to do, and you should try this someday, because I can't stand people who like focus everything on fucking astrology. I'll just lie about what sign I am. Like, what sign are you? And I'd be like, oh, I'm a Leo. It's like, oh, I could tell.
Oh, I knew you were going to say
because you're
that,
so
because-
headstrong, and I could tell when you walk in the room, you command attention, and blah, blah, blah. And even the way that you're carrying this conversation, in my head, I'm thinking you're a fucking idiot. I'm a Gemini. But go ahead, Miss Cleo. Think you know what's going on.
I have always heard Aries and Gemini
I have heard
good
that.
friendship and relationship, mainly because we're both fucking crazy.
Look, I use my powers for good, I always say. I was born right in the
That's
middle
why
of the
we do the
Gemini
show.
sign. I'm June 4th. I'm literally the middle of the sign. So I say I'm in control of both halves of whatever the fuck I have. And then I use my powers for good.
So we try to do on this show.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
No, we
talk
don't.
shit on this show.
No, we don't.
Including
Why are you lying? This is year 5. Come on. For one thing on this show, we're honest. Whether you like it or you don't.
Do you know what I found out this week? The emoji the emoji series where it's an eye, the lips, and another eye.
Yes.
It means you feel helpless amidst the chaotic realities unfolding around you and feel no escape.
What?
I'm like, what?
Huh? I thought it was just a situation. Have you seen it when they add the little hand so it's like the nails? Oh my God.
I said, what?
The internet is so stupid sometimes.
What I saw said it was kind of like a emoji version of the shrug. And I was like, what? I thought it was just like you, just like I'm looking cute.
Yeah. I can't.
Well, that's what I heard.
People are stupid. That's all I gotta say. People are fucking stupid.
Yes, speaking of, the OnlyFans judge who was fired from his
Oh yeah.
judicial duties,
He's cute too.
and it wasn't for the clickbaity reason of the fact that they found out that he did OnlyFans and just
Yeah.
for fans. It was the fact that Gregory Locke, 33, a city administrative law judge in New York. His main responsibility, by the way, was adjudicating parking tickets. It's not that serious.
Yeah. He wasn't like solving some murder. He wasn't like judging some murder cases or anything. He's like one of the lower rung judges.
The problem was, what had happened was, he was using his judicial offices for his OnlyFans
Oh, I didn't know
content
that.
creation and jizzing over the furniture and shit like that.
Oh.
So,
Okay, that's understandable. Also, I remember it came out that he was only making $58 damn an hour.
OnlyFans pays better than that.
Exactly. Child.
Wow.
You know it's sad, and it's tough in New York when a judge has to go and supplement his income with an OnlyFans.
The tickets are more than he makes an hour.
Right? Literally. That's a damn good point.
It's a shame.
And the apartments there are so expensive, more expensive than here, and way smaller.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Be $4,000 to live in a studio the size of the studios here.
Yeah, I think you could probably get a single in New York the size of my bedroom and feel like you were lucky. Well, honestly, I feel like this is the generation where, because he's a millennial, he's 33, and I feel like even the Gen Z kids who are coming up, because, they're fucking old now, too.
Mm-hmm.
Older than we think of them. They're not 10-year-olds.
Exactly.
And Gen Z is, working. But a lot of them are content creators, and they're getting very wealthy from their platforms.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about the fact that some of these kids have never really had a job, 1,000 people subscribe to their OnlyFans, they're making more than you are.
Right.
I mean, not me and not you, but
a
lot of people. Actually, some of them are making a lot.
Actually, yes. Bitches.
Some of them are making a hell of a lot more than that. Imagine if you will, a few thousand people subscribe to your OnlyFans. Do some math. If it's $10, $12,
mm-hmm.
That's some fucking bank.
That's the money.
Every month.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder they're buying houses and shit.
Right?
And now I just feel like everyone has footage of them fucking on the internet. Nobody gives a shit anymore.
Exactly. Literally. No one cares.
But you really can't use your job as a backdrop.
Yeah, no, stop doing that.
To those activities.
Like,
that's
no one
going to get you in trouble.
Yes, and no one really cares where you're jerking off at. Just fucking jerk off at home on the couch.
Go do it in your car.
They're literally just looking at you. Not the background. They don't care.
The future of politics is going to be a bunch of former OnlyFans.
Yep.
I wonder if they're going to work that into the debates. Well, here's some gay shit. Mariah Carey and Megan Thee Stallion are going to be headlining LA Pride this year.
I know. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, but I gotta work it. I'm so pissed. It's a blackout holiday for all corporate employees.
Oh, that's what happens when you run a bar in West Hollywood.
I'm so pissed. I wonder if I can schedule myself like morning shifts or something.
Do it. Because that's the big concert anyway. That's not going to be till...
I know, yeah, tonight.
Yeah, they're like the headliners.
I try to schedule myself a morning shift. I'm trying to go out there and like...
Megan is Saturday, Mariah is Sunday, or whatever it is. Because one, headlines one night, one headlines the next. I can't say that I really even know what to expect from a Mariah Carey show, but that's one of the biggest fucking stars you could possibly...
yes, that is the biggest star that we've had. Yes.
I still don't know what I would expect.
Like Gaga was here, but that was before she was Gaga.
Yeah,
that was when she was fucking at Avalon performing on a random Friday at Tiger Heat.
But Megan Thee Stallion, that is going to be turned up. That is going to be wild. That
God,
that
I want to go.
Crazy.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I think out of the two, don't get me wrong, I love Mariah. I think she's amazing. But I want to see that Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes, because, Megan drops it and twerks it and full-on choreography. She's on the ground, and she just seems like a damn good time.
Yeah, that's going to be a
You know what else she's doing?
Show.
She's teaming up with one of the top black anime people.
What?
To do something anime, because she loves anime. She loves cosplay. She's even been Sailor Moon on stage, and... She's us, but just famous. But yeah, she is going to do
Cute.
something big with an anime studio, which I'm just like, yes, that's amazing.
Love it. It'd be great if she came out with like an anime movie or anime
Yes.
or something. That'd be so cool.
I absolutely adore her. She's just so fun and so real. She'd be fun just to hang out with.
Come on the show.
Please do.
Have some wine with us.
Right?
This week we're having rosé. It is by Castle Rock.
Yes.
Yes, I might have a cheap shit.
It's all right. Castle Rock isn't that horrible, actually.
No, it was good.
Yeah, I remember I worked at a restaurant. And it was actually kind of a upper one, and it was like It was considered a mid-range wine at the time.
Okay.
So we're not that cheap on this show. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I mean.
Sometimes we just find a deal on the non-cheap.
Okay, I had very mixed feelings about this next topic because he oh, well, yeah, I'm flustered. I can't even think of a good segue. 25-year-old UFC fighter Jeff Molina was forced to come out after a video of him performing a sex act with another man was leaked
Oh my god.
online. So first of all, he's a UFC fighter. And you can imagine why someone may want to be in the closet while they're performing their career
Mhm.
and doing the thing that is obviously a very I don't even know what to say. 'Cause I don't want to paint it as a negative because I don't have an opinion of the UFC. But clearly there's not just a whole bunch of out motherfuckers.
Exactly,
fighting in the
no.
UFC.
It's a very
So, You can know why someone-
stereotypically
they're-
masculine-driven sport.
And you can be gay and
charade.
masculine,
Yeah, but it's also...
And you can be gay and like Superman.
Right.
But
It's painted as a very heterocentric situation.
His safety is what I'm mainly
Mhm.
thinking of, because certainly the fans are a certain way,
Mhm.
and any segment of fandom is horribly toxic. And have you ever been to like a wrestling match or a UFC fight? Have you ever been?
No, actually.
Okay, so when we were kids,
Because the crowds scare me.
Yes,
too. Like,
that's what I'm getting
they're
to.
too aggressive.
that is what I'm getting to. When we were kids,
Oof.
we loved wrestling.
I did
My-
too.
Oh my god, all three of us. And so my parents took us to a wrestling match.
Oh no.
Like I forget who was even, I think it was like who it was at the time. I really don't remember because I was pretty young, but it was the people that you saw on TV at the time and they had toys of at the time. Like it was that
Mhm.
kind of shit. Holy fuck. I was very intimidated by
Yeah,
the
they're
fans.
nuts.
They're crazy.
They're absolutely fucking crazy.
Whew. Yeah.
The giant signs, and they're like pumping their chest like a bunch of goddamn gorillas.
The missing
And
teeth, the
yes,
faces of meth.
It is
the
a
people at
it's a
Walmart.
motley crew of people.
Terrifying. And yeah, I could say, I mean, no shade to those friends. But
shade.
y'all are fucking scary, okay?
I'll shade them.
Don't tell me you're gonna kill me because I'm rooting for
Exactly.
whoever the fuck it is.
I'm gonna snap your spine.
I'll
We're out of
fucking
here.
touch you. Like, oh
It's
my
like,
god, all I
okay,
said was
calm
I
down.
like
They're not even really fighting. There are two men in fucking underwear rubbing against each other, sweaty as hell. Which is actually hot, but
maybe stuff like this helps other people come out and whatever.
Yeah.
Right. He says he's gotten a lot of support.
Well, that's
He's
good.
Huge. Like a lot of other, I was going to say performers, a lot of other athletes have reached out to
procrastinators for some reason. I don't know why.
He's gotten a lot of people reaching out to him and saying how proud they are of him,
That's
and supporting
good.
him, and all the stuff, and his fans. have too.
Aw.
So it's actually turned out,
Better than you would have thought, most likely.
and he was able to scrub that video from the internet.
Nothing ever leaves Twitter, though.
Well,
But that's just so ridiculous.
That's
Like,
fucked
come on.
but also, what were they doing?
Right? Slide in the DMs. Now that I can get them.
Send me
All right. Well, are you ready to be in more debt?
I'm not in debt.
Well,
To
get
begin
ready.
with.
Get ready for it.
What's going to put me back in debt?
I was speaking to our audience, not directly to you. Whew, because guess what Apple's done now?
Oh,
They've introduced Apple Pay Later.
Pay later.
So now when you buy shit at Target, it gives you a Klarna-like situation, like Klarna, Afterpay, all of those things that normally you have to go
Split it
online
up
and
into 3 or 4 payments.
Yeah, you can boop, boop, double tap from your phone now. So now you'll have 17 different payments from Target and the gas station and Zara for $75 each every 2 weeks coming out of your account.
You know, it would be a really smart app to come up with for people, because you know it's going to lead people to getting into fucking debt and being like, why do I have $1 in my bank account?
Right.
Is putting caps on this shit. And
There
making
has
alerts,
to be a cap, yeah.
Right? And making alerts and being like, you said you weren't going to do this more than 4 times a month. Like,
look, bitch, you're on your 5th. How much more shit can one person need at Target in a week? Don't think you need those throw pillows. Might want to put them back. Siri pops on, you cannot afford this.
Remember, you're a broke bitch.
Right.
Yeah, there needs to be something.
Reminder, you are not getting paid for 2 more weeks. And you just paid rent.
Yeah. I feel as though I do have a shopping problem, so I probably should create this app for myself. Because my personal philosophy is like, if it's really no skin off my back to buy it, then I'll just get it.
Yeah.
But if it's something where I go, that's $150. Do I really need this shit? Then I'll think about it and I'll kind of
talk yourself down.
Talk myself down. Or if it's something really big, then I'll actually funnel money into whatever, so I have that, and it's not, I try to plan shit.
Yeah.
But
see, I'm the worst. I'm like totally not like that.
It is still just so.
I just buy stuff because. Well, first of all, I don't really buy a lot. It's weird.
I buy a lot,
like,
because I'm like, it's $40. Okay,
but I won't buy big things, but I'll buy a bunch of fucking small shit, and it's annoying.
Yes, that's exactly what I do.
Then I'll check my account. I'm like, oh, it's so good, it's fine, and I'm like, no. I'm like, I don't need to be splitting shit up into payments. That'll make it a lot worse.
No, because if I could split things into payments, the bigger stuff that I would normally hem and haw on, I'm like, well, it's only $50 today,
right? And Siri's like, this is your 15th Apple Pay Later purchase. We are now happy to stop your Apple Pay account. Let's start off on a fuck you note. Yeah, fuck Jonathan Majors. And fuck these wishy-washy fans. I'm sorry. If we're going to hop on any old, gross-looking man who's been accused of sexual assault immediately and condemn them and say, ew, gross, cancel them.
Yeah.
We're doing the same fucking thing, even though we were all just jacking off of this man 2 weeks ago. Sorry. Keep that same energy for everybody.
Exactly.
That's just, I don't care. And then, she recanted her statement. We knew she was lying. That happens how often? Because people pressure people pay people off. The charges are still going through.
Well, that's because that happens so often, they created laws where if someone has visible marks, the authorities who are called to the situation then they're empowered to press charges because they were there and witnessed what happened. So, yes, it is very common for that to happen because she probably is afraid that now that they let him right the fuck back out within how many hours, he's probably going to try to fuck her up again or kill her. So, yes, of course she's going to recant whatever because she's probably fucking terrified. My thing is, I just don't get this, is the people who have to just insist that there are so much false reporting, or, if it's true, or, innocent until proven guilty. Okay, that's for a court of law to decide innocent until proven guilty. I'm not a lawyer.
Right?
I'm not an OnlyFans judge. I am someone who looks at a situation when someone calls the authorities and they witness this person having marks and shit on them. That's something that probably happened.
Yes.
And I would
Also,
rather... I would rather-
why lie when you're with someone of that caliber and whatnot? Because you know that they can outlawyer you in a heartbeat, that they can...
Right, but it's like, why... I would rather be wrong in my assessment than defend someone who
Exactly.
is an abuser.
100%.
The clues tell me he had something to do with that.
Exactly.
So, and then, of course, just what usually happens when a victim comes forward, a ton of other people started telling their stories about how he's basically a fucking psychopath, allegedly. And
we're not getting sued in this shit, in this damn
right,
show.
we don't have Disney money. And that
can't Apple Pay later a lawyer.
Right, and yeah, that he's a fucking nightmare. And, you know,
Child.
it definitely fucks some shit up for the Marvel Universe, but
They'll figure it out. Oh my gosh. Speaking of figuring it out, looks like Black China has figured it out. Have you seen what's going on with her?
aside from taking all the shit out of her face.
Yeah, she also just, I guess she had a Satan tattoo
What?
on her. And she just got that removed. Something's a brewing. She shut down her OnlyFans after she made $240 million, mind you. It's like, girl, you already made the money. I'm not mad at it. I'm jealous, honestly.
Right.
But, I don't know. Something's going on with this image change, and I just don't trust it. I don't trust when people all of a sudden find the Lord, and all of a sudden...
Oh, is
get
that what
the-
happened?
Oh, yes.
Oh, she found God.
And then she was just...
She found God. God told her to take her titties out?
Mm-hmm.
Because she still got those titties.
Uh-huh. And then she
the only thing she got taken out was on her face.
I think she's gunning for another show or something.
It's going to be like Black China's spiritual.
Right, something's going on because she was even wearing...
It's just going to be China now because she doesn't want to be...
No, it's Angela White. But she's going by her God-given name.
Oh, my Angela White.
Yes, and of course it is.
Fucking...
This is PR spin like no other and very quickly.
I was almost going to make a joke about white China, but that is...
Nope.
Plot.
So, but she was also seen, I guess Kim did some endorsement with Balmain or something like that. Sun designer. And she was wearing this designer shirt with Kim's picture on it. And she's like, yeah, I'm just trying to, support Kim,
What?
like she is, my daughter's aunt. And I'm all, this is very rapid fire in the last month. All this is conspired. And being in this city for so long,
I mean, maybe behind the
just
scenes
don't
she's
fucking
been
trust
working
it.
on some things, and it's
maybe.
But that seems to be very calculated, the way that
Yes.
everything is kind of popping up
Mhm.
and being released. So, well, what does he say? Angela White?
Angela White.
Okay, Miss Angela White.
Also, have you okay, so we're taking it back old school now.
Mm.
So we know Candy Burris from Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
She wrote No Scrubs, Bills, 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 and also was in a very popular group, Escape, in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Multi-platinum R&B group. Well, they have a show because they have a show with another popular R&B group from the 90s, SWV.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you the reality has exited the show, shit has gotten real on their show.
Oh.
So Escape is Candy, Tiny Harris, who is T.I.'s wife, and two sisters, Tamika and Latasha. Well, Latasha has always painted Candy as the reason for the group dissolving, yada, 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 saying that Candy was always jealous that Latasha, because she has the biggest voice in the group, that she was jealous of her leads and blah, 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 blah. And now their show is going or whatever. Well, it turns out Latasha has been the problem all along.
Of course.
Of course.
She's the gaslighter.
And everyone else has kind of been quiet to save face for the group. Well, first of all, Candy has her own YouTube called Speak On It, and Candy doesn't give a shit. Candy's had money since before she's even on Housewives. So she don't care. You don't write No Scrubs and Bills, Bills, Bills and a shit ton of other Destiny's Child TLC songs and songs for NSYNC and everyone else and not have money. She's had money. So she doesn't care. And she doesn't have to keep a facade. She pinpointed, she put all 3 of their albums and said, look, this is a song that I sing lead on. This song, 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 and put that whole, she's like, so I don't know why she keeps painting this picture that I was mad big shit. So she doesn't sing that many fucking leads. She'd do the ad-libs. She had the bigger voice out of all 4 of us, but I was never jealous because we're in the group and I'm just about my money. And we all get our shit.
Look,
and we all get our shit.
Getting paid.
Yes, we're all getting paid the same amount. So I don't care who the fuck sings on what. She's like, but like my voice is what's been paying your bills all these years and all the time that we've been touring. So this show, first fucking episode, Latasha's sister Tamika, who's in the group, was at a heated debate at their mother's house. And she let it out that, wait for it, Latasha and her husband stole $30,000 from her while she was pregnant and paying for her daughter's college education. So, let's dial it back. So around, I want to say 2000, I think 3, 4, 5, when some music laws were changing, they added, because before it used to be only the songwriters and the producers would get the residuals from the sales. The performers, unless they were actually inputted in to the writing process, didn't get anything. Well, then that changed. So they, and then Tiny's mom actually brought this to their attention. There was a new company called, I think, Soundcheck or something like that. And they're like, yeah, you guys are now qualified moving forward for any streams, any, sales of anything. You guys are qualified for a cut of, your guys' music now. And they're like, oh, dope. Awesome. Cool. Well, Latasha put Tamika's information under her address. And they basically committed fucking fraud. Deposited her checks. Totaling $30,000, and she's recently came out and said it was more than that, but that's just what I was thinking in my head, into her account. And she has never talked about this in like 10 years, but she got so heated that she let it out. And you could tell that the mom's like, get these fucking cameras out of my house. It was like, no, the reality is now on this show. So now even more shit has come out.
What show is this?
It's called Queens of R&B. It's on Bravo.
Oh my God. Okay.
And yeah, it has spiraled out of control. And then Tamika came on air. She's like, "Look, I'm done with my sister at this point. I have protected her. I could have sent her to jail for this, and I didn't. I've covered up
statute of limitations,
right? That part. This morning she came up and she showed receipts of where her signature was forged. She's all, this is my signature. This is not my signature. This is my contract with this company for my residuals. And my sister put her information.
Keep those receipts, people. You know what? Honestly.
And then, it gets better.
You better keep all those receipts. You better have.
She said she made a sex tape back in the day.
I mean, good for her.
Yes, but she gave it to her sister because she was dating a guy that had just moved to her house. She didn't want anything to go out. It's her sister. She's like, put this in your safe. I just don't want anything leaked in case, you can't trust people sometimes. Whatever. All of a sudden, the tape goes missing. And she's like, who is the only other person that has a code to your safe? My husband.
Oh, God.
Well, this tape has been missing for so many years. All of a sudden, she's threatening to release this tape. And she showed the text messages. She's like, I'm not afraid of anything anymore. She's like, my ass is out there. But I'm tired of covering up for your ass. And the shady shit that you've done behind the scenes. It's all out now.
She's like, do it.
Because her sister keeps saying that she's lying. She's lying. This never happened. How will we even forge a check? Blah, blah, blah. She's all, this is how they did it.
How do you even forge a check? Bitch, you write someone else's name on the line. The fuck?
Yes, so that's some good... Whew.
Oh.
Everyone's having some drama right now.
I can't with all that.
But I say good... And the sister tried to release a gospel album. That's the funny part.
She better talk to Angela White.
She better talk to Jesus.
Oh my god. Well, speaking of legal drama.
Oh my god, please tell me this is Goop.
Yes.
Yes.
I swear to
God
God.
damn it, this is making me fucking like her, and I'm so mad because she's how I would be on the fucking stand. It's like this is like watching me. She's so damn calm and sarcastic with it. I'm starting to stand in this.
And smiling. Hair toss. Yeah. Oh fuck. If you I swear to God, if you look at court TV like it's a parody, everything becomes hilarious. The breakdowns of all these high-powered lawyers that are giving their breakdowns, and
Also, why was the lawyer fangirling?
Right?
I'm like, if I was that man, I'd be like, why did I fucking hire you?
Thank you. Well, apparently he's too mentally incapacitated to notice, so who knows? Oh man, why did they allow this on TV? What it should have done?
Why wouldn't they? This is pure entertainment. It's the best shit I've seen all year long so far.
Gwyneth was like, you know what? Do it. I
love when they brought up Taylor Swift. You see that part? She was like, yeah, so, were you aware that Taylor Swift did the same thing you're doing by symbolically suing for $1? She's like, I wasn't when I did it, but, since then I have become aware. She's like, but it's not symbolic. I want that $1.
Because it also means all of her lawyer fees are paid.
Mm-hmm.
And people are hating on her lawyer, but why are these things all... I know this happened in Utah, so they had to do the trial in Utah.
Yeah.
But isn't that also where the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard
was
shit
it?
went down?
I don't know.
Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Leave it out in the comments. Do we have comments?
Yeah. 2 stars.
Right.
I just find this whole process so fucking hilarious.
The clips. Thank God for, as much as I talk shit about the app that bans me all the time, thank God for Twitter and its users, because they will cut straight to the meat.
Oh, yes.
You don't have to watch shit anymore.
No.
You don't have to watch any TV shows, because they will show you the best clips.
Yep.
Up to 3 minutes long.
Now. Mm-hmm.
And it's like, good. I don't have to see some fluff ass. Oh, they're having dinner and they're walking out of their car. No, I want to see a housewife throwing a fucking glass at somebody and see a funny confessional. Give me that shit. I don't have to sit through any of this boring ass commentary. They just go ahead and they give you all of the clips that you need to see.
Give me just 3 minutes of Gwyneth Paltrow answering ridiculous questions.
And dressed like a pilgrim.
I thought for at least 20 seconds that she was wearing a gigantic shoulder pads.
Oh my God.
But it was because she blended into
she fitted into the chair. Now I gotta go see a clip just so I can laugh.
This is amazing. She looks like someone off of Dynasty. Just amazing. I fully was like, oh, did she really wear the giant shoulder pads? Is this a distraction technique?
Oh my God, you're so right. This is great.
Did Trixie Mattel lend her this?
Oh, this is the best way to describe this. Someone said this trial is fully an Adderall talking to his Xanax. Because that judge is so hyper and fidgety, and Gwyneth's just there.
Gwyneth is not fucking bothered. She had her bone broth soup,
right, and her half an almond,
and her one sliver of a fucking almond. Girl, no wonder she's so peaceful. She's barely alive. Oh, what a...
See, someone even summarized the man's testimony to a minute and a half.
Exactly.
Twitter
that's all we need. That is all
I will
we need.
never leave Twitter.
I will never leave Twitter either, even though I hate Elon Musk so much.
Tesla Trump. That's what I call him. Tesla Trump.
Have you seen they're going to disallow, unless you subscribe to Twitter Blue?
Yes.
You can't vote in polls.
Yeah.
You can't.
Which I don't really care about
that. Well, I don't really care about that either. But I'm not going to run polls anymore on Twitter.
Right? Exactly.
We can't do our sex question of the week on Twitter.
Yeah, that's right. Shit.
Not that we were doing it on Twitter for the last
half.
But the point
still, doesn't matter. It's a principle. give us our things, damn it.
And you won't be featured on the For You page, which I don't even use the For You page. But again, the point is plenty of people who, let's just say my friend Chris, who used to write for the big law journals, started his own thing.
Yeah.
And it's called Law Dork. And he basically runs on subscriptions. I need to subscribe to him. He runs on subscriptions. And basically, it's like an OnlyFans, but for law nerds.
Yeah.
And
I love it.
That's how he makes his money now.
Yeah.
He needs to be able to be featured on the For You page. He needs to be able to be seen by new eyes and all that stuff. So I feel that's really unfair.
It's stupid. I feel like I'm going to end up paying for it anyways. I wish you could just opt out of that stupid verification check. I'm like, I just don't care about that. Like, I don't want...
I know.
I mean, editing tweets, that's one thing.
Editing tweets would literally be worth the $7 a month, but the fact that it would prove Elon right.
Exactly. That's
why I will never fucking do it.
I'm like, I'll give $8 a month to anything, but because it's him, it's like, no.
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely not.
Okay, what's this Marvel news you have?
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
Well, I have some Power Ranger news.
What?
Netflix has released a trailer for a special, and something that most franchises don't tend to do, especially in the comic book world with like smaller like TV shows. They got a lot of the original cast back for a special.
Oh wow!
And voice actors.
Okay.
It's called Power Rangers Once a Ranger. They got the original Blue Ranger, Black Ranger, the second Yellow Ranger, because the first one passed away, unfortunately, and the second Pink Ranger, because Amy Jo Johnson she's weird with this fandom. She's just so above it. And wrote.
What is she doing now?
Apparently directing things in Canada. I don't fucking know.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But she's always been touch and go with it anyways. And then she said, I'm proud of you guys saying that I said no because of the money. She's like, I didn't say no. I just didn't say yes to their offer. Bitch, then you said no. And that's okay. It's okay to say that you didn't want to go to New Zealand for a month and that you didn't think that you were getting paid what you thought you should be getting paid. There's nothing wrong with that. But
no, there's nothing wrong with that. Although when you look at people like Courtney Cox, who literally never needs money ever
again in her entire life,
completely leaning into the Scream franchise, and her TikTok is all Scream shit.
Yeah,
she is like, and Jamie Lee Curtis, same thing. Jamie Lee Curtis is like retirement age, and she is still
exactly
fighting Michael Myers.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Like, I get it. Like you said, if it really wasn't what she is worth, or whatever.
And then,
but I just also think about the fandom and the fact that, like, shut up, just do it.
Like, either be a fucking Courtney Cox or be a Nev Campbell, and just say no. I didn't like what they were giving me, and that's just that. I didn't say no. I didn't say yes to their offer, bitch. That means no. What are you talking? But she's on my nerves. But anyways.
What is this special?
Oh my god, it's great. So Rita Repulsa comes back as like a part robot, part human situation.
It's a thing. It's not like remembrances.
No, it's an actual show.
A reunion.
And they actually wrote in the death of the Yellow Ranger who passed away in a car accident.
Oh my god.
They made it canon to where Rita killed her off and her daughter steps in. She's like, we need to get rid of her. She killed my mom.
Oh my god.
It looks campy yet kind of serious. Okay. Original costumes. I'll show you the trailer after the show. We don't want to get taken down.
Right.
Jeremy Renner. Who's actually my next topic real quick. But it looks cute. I was like, okay, this is cute. And they have the Black Ranger being the leader now. Which I think is great. They have like the underdogs like stepping up to the plate. And they have So it comes out, I think, April 19th because it's the day after my mom's birthday. And I'll be tuning in. It's on Netflix. It looks good. And getting back old voice actors as well is awesome because that always throws me off when like it's someone new. You can always tell it's not. It's like
it's not the same.
It's like listening like the new Muppets.
I know. I mean, they tried to transition us,
The best they could.
over time, but
But
yeah, and it's so funny because like prior to ever doing the show, Power Rangers was something that I was certainly aware of or what have you. But because of your fandom, I have actually gotten into Power Rangers.
yeah, I mean, and it's the longest running fucking live action kid show. It's still going, which is so crazy.
Yeah. No, I actually really liked that movie they did a few years ago. That was really
Yes.
good. So that'll be fun because Netflix. Who doesn't have Netflix?
Exactly. So yeah, it'll be fun. It's called Once a Ranger, April 19th. That'll be coming out. Have you seen, because going from one fandom to the next, and I did not plan this actually,
Mm.
have you seen this gay test Twitter challenge?
What?
So there is a gay test Twitter challenge where it's, I will just show you right now. Basically, it is a popular, like, image, and they pixelate it, and they'll be like, this is a gay test. And it's something that everyone has seen,
you're
most
supposed to
likely.
know the reference or
Exactly, yes. So, guess who got in on it? Our one and only Linda Carter. She said, this is a gay test. And posted a pixelated Wonder
I have
Woman.
that hanging right over there.
Yes, you do.
It's that little record right there. Like poking out that little record.
Which I thought was
Yes.
great.
That's amazing. Yeah, our studio is decorated head to toe with Wonder Woman
It
memorabilia.
is. That's why it's called the Wonder Studios.
Yes. And we adore Linda Carter. She's amazing. She is. I love that she runs her own social media.
Yes,
on Twitter,
it's
and she
great.
is on top of her shit. Fucking love it.
My top Twitters are her, Dionne Warwick, Halle Berry. See, they are just
Halle
amazing.
Berry?
Oh, have you not seen her Twitter?
No.
It's amazing. She's constantly just making fun of herself.
I haven't seen
Her Twitter is hilarious. She'll bring up random shit like fucking Catwoman. She'll like retweet people's random shit like, oh, perfect. Like someone like posted something about her. Let me see if I can find it for you real quick. I'll show you the picture. So someone was like,
Google along, kids.
yeah, someone was like, oh my God, like, my sister is auditioning for like a part as I think like a cop or something like that.
Mhm.
And oh, not that, stop it. And they posted this fucking video or this like montage, I'm sorry. They're like, someone get Halle Berry because I need her wig. And they posted like the same wig that they keep putting her in when she's like a cop or something. And this person has like 100 followers, mind you. And she retweeted them and was like, oh, it was the same wig.
The like not quite afro mid part.
Yes.
Yeah, cop wig.
And she was like, she actually retweeted them with the video saying, good luck to your friend. And I actually still have that fucking wig somewhere. So if anyone needs it, they can gladly have it. It's just hanging in my closet somewhere. Yes, her and then Cher.
Her and Cher is a fucking trip.
Because she doesn't even know what the hell.
She is your grandmother using Twitter.
She is.
She's amazing. She is eye emoji.
Yes.
And I fucking love her. She's ridiculous. She's on her own fucking planet.
She really is. And I mean, hey. Can you blame her?
I wouldn't want anything else. You know what, though? I have always heard about her where, okay, so Cher and Barbra Streisand's kids were kind of the same age and they went to the same school.
Mm-hmm.
And Cher always showed up to the games, the plays, the school events, this, that, the other. Barbra Streisand was never there. And
I didn't know this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you've ever told this story before in the show.
Yeah, like Cher was like very involved and just like always there, just always present and mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. I did not know that. Well, good for her. Bad for Barbara.
What do you expect?
That. So yeah, pretty on brand.
That's what I heard. Allegedly.
Yeah, so that allegedly in there. We ain't got money for lawyers on the show.
Yeah. Okay, what about Jeremy Renner?
Oh, so remember he had that ski plowing situation.
Oh, that's right.
Well, child.
It wasn't Gwyneth Paltrow.
No.
It was Jeremy Renner.
He was plowing his own snow
Yeah.
and then snowplow, I'm sorry. And then he somehow fell off of it and it ran over it. Oh, it still makes me cringe thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
So he, I mean, clearly by the grace of whatever you pray in, and a shit ton of money, obviously, which makes me piss off this fucking medical system that we have here because everyone
should have the same opportunity to recover and heal from the accident.
He has been silent for the last, I think, 4 months since it happened.
Oh, yeah. He's been
and he posted this video. He's walking.
Okay.
And then just did an interview. And, of course, he's wearing shorts in the goddamn interview. I'm like, sir. And they kept slow-mo showing the plow incident throughout the interview. I'm like, oh my God, we get it.
Video of the plow?
Yes, from his security camera.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
I don't follow. I'm not a Jeremy Renner fan.
No, because he fucking shut down one of our episodes. So,
yeah, we made fun of and then played a clip of Jeremy Renner's single.
If you even want to call it that.
Which, by the way, comparatively, even though I'm not a Tyra stan either, Tyra Banks single.
Oh, that was a bop.
That was a fucking
That was a goddamn bop.
Jeremy Renner, not so much.
Shake Your Body by Tyra Banks. Look it up. Get your life.
Jeremy Renner, not so much.
Not so much.
But it was like a dance song. It was like a club.
Yeah, it was so weird.
EDM.
I'm like, what is this?
So we played it just to make fun of it, and then
boom,
that episode
shut down.
got flagged and got shut down.
Must be friends with Elon Musk.
So aside from not wanting him to die from his snowplow injuries, I have.
Yeah. Even though I did find out, because I did ask the question, because I saw a bunch of people on theydidn't.com being like, oh, that's too bad. I'm all, oh my God, what did this man do? I'm like, I don't like him either, but I'm like, what did this man do that you got to want someone to lose their goddamn leg? And apparently he abused his ex. And that was swept under the rug. What's up with these Marvel people?
Jesus Christ.
And being abusive pieces of shit.
Well, now I'm very conflicted.
Right? I'm damn, like, ooh, like not being able to walk again, especially when you have kids, that's a different situation. It's like, But yeah, he laid it on thick. The shorts.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
oh, so you could see the scars and stuff.
It wasn't even that. Like one leg was like slightly smaller than the other because that's what happens.
Yeah.
It was just. I'm like, sir, can you just not just come onto your goddamn interview? And it's a blessing that you were actually able to walk and be recovered so quickly. And of course, it was fucking Diane Sawyer. And he broke down in tears, which again, traumatizing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
But why do we need this? Like again, if you're imagining this as a
look
parody,
at this.
Come on, you do not go into an interview like that.
Thank you. Shorts right in frame.
You do not show up to an interview with Diane fucking Sawyer.
Wearing a sweater, mind you, and shorts.
Wearing a sweater and motherfucking cargo shorts. No, you do not. Mm-mm. No. Also,
oh my God, we have someone commenting on my comment. And possibly a new listener. They asked me what the show name was, but I said fuck him because he got our show taken down for playing 5 seconds of the atrocity that he tried to call a song.
For real.
And someone said, I don't know how you just don't double down and keep his team busy by continuously posting things with 5 seconds of his song, but I guess I'm a bit of a troll. I'm replying to them in real time right now.
Look, it was newsworthy. It was a small clip of the song. Supposedly, that's actually newsworthy / allowed legally to play less than like 20 seconds.
Yes!
And we still got fucked for that. And he better have a come to God moment if he really abused his ex, because I don't even feel sorry for him for falling under a snowplow now. That's what you get.
Karma.
Well, the last thing that I have, and this just is a whole blanket fucking statement. Can y'all stop spoiling every fucking thing?
Oh God, what happened now?
It's just everything.
Oh.
Like I can't even watch White Lotus because I already know how it fucking ends. Or I know who dies at the end. I if I'm going to see a movie or there's something I actually care about that I want to spend money on and go see in the theater, I have to stay off social media.
This is why,
unlike you, I can't just get banned for a week.
Right.
I can't. Well, no, you can still see stuff, right? When you get banned.
Yeah, you can still browse.
Yeah. Richie Rich got banned.
I got banned for 7 days for saying someone should throw Candace into a volcano, and I just said her.
Someone should
under a post.
Candace
I didn't add her. I didn't even say her
volcano.
name. Stupid.
Fuck her.
Fucking Elon Musk.
Yeah. I mean, I don't advocate violence, but there are people that should be. Again,
yeah,
free pitch Hollywood idea for a show.
We keep talking about this.
Shoot them into space. Where we take people that we have all agreed as a society we don't need, and we shoot them into space.
Mm-hmm.
Not to colonize Mars, not to land on the moon, to shoot them into space. Never to be seen again. Great show. Yeah. Happy ending for everyone.
There you go. Or if that's too expensive, let's have them explore the depths of the ocean. We don't know anything going on down there. We'll strap cameras to them and just plop them down there. Candace Owen could be one of the first ones, and we can see how far we can go, how much light we can see, until eventually the kaiju eats them.
But I honestly have to stay off, especially Twitter, but sometimes even Instagram. If I really
I'm never on Instagram.
don't want
and Twitter, I'll just block things I don't want to see.
Right, but it's so
But
hard
why should I have to?
People would just put the asterisk in the middle of something. I'm like, fuck,
Very
now I know
true.
who dies. And I don't always care about spoilers per se because I have to know how they get there and all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But can you... This happened hours ago. Can you not post it to ruin it for everyone who hasn't had the time to fucking see it yet? Do your own. Do a spoiler alert. Do fucking something.
Yes!
Shit.
Literally, just say spoiler alert. Hit that return button a couple times so it goes down, and then
I will look away.
It's very easy. Life doesn't have to be that goddamn hard. Just fucking not.
No, but that's just old man yelling at the clouds again. So
yeah, that's our new name.
Well, that's all I got. Lips, I.
So fucking stupid.
All right, everybody, thanks for listening. Be sure to check out our sponsors and our show notes and save some money by using our coupon codes. Until next time,
Goodbye.
bye.